Well, it is not just smelly, but also a little unnerving. Hundreds of dead fish are floating up in the Cuyahoga River. You asked us if this is caused by the weather or pollution. So we sent Channel 3's Jennifer to verify this for us. And Jennifer, you really noticed this when you were in the flats where you are tonight.
Yes, Sarah, and it's just really gross out here. You can see the fish just floating along the river, and as you mentioned, it also doesn't smell very pleasant. Now, we wanted to ask, is this really a cause for concern or just the natural circle of life? We set out to find the answer. This is Jillian Lowry from Chesterland, who dog sits Lily.
Every morning I walk Lily down by the fish and the birds.
That's when she noticed all of the lifeless fish just drifting in the cold waters of the Cuyahoga River.
I was very disturbed because of all of the debris.
Jillian wonders if this is really caused by the weather.
I'm not sure if it's because of pollution or because of the weather or what's going on. It would be nice to know why there's so many dead fish.
So we reached out to our fish expert, Curtis Wagner, with the Ohio Division of Wildlife. He says these dead fish are a species called gizzard shad, which are very abundant in Ohio, and they die at a high rate every year.
What's happening is we had a little bit of a warming spell, so they're being cold-blooded. They kind of kicked into metabolic gear, then it got cold again, and it just sort of shocked them. So they're not really able to operate efficiently in cold temperatures.
He says gizzard shads are prey fish, meaning large predators eat them. Migratory birds feed off them as well.
When you walk around, you can see like fish body parts. I think like the birds are like fight for them and stuff.
In fact, it's actually beneficial for the general ecosystem as a whole. They're the primary prey fish, walleye, perch, etc. feed on.
So back to the question, are these dead fish washing up on the river because of weather or pollution? We can verify it's because of the weather. Now, Cleveland does have its fair share of pollution concerns, but as our expert mentioned, this has nothing to do with pollution. This specific type of fish just doesn't do well with temperature fluctuations. Live in Cleveland tonight, I'm Jennifer Channel 3 News.